All right, let's see if that works this time here.
See if it works.
All right, we're back. All right, hang on a second. Just want to make sure it's working here. All right, all right, but
Okay.
push the whole camera or the whole computer back about a foot away from you so I can see you better.
How's that?
You can't move the camera back on the table like a whole foot, the entire thing. All right, there you go. Now tip the screen down a little bit. Can you Can you tilt the screen down a little bit? All right, not that much. Back up. So okay. All right, that's good. That's good. All right. All right. All
Can
right.
you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay.
Oh, good.
Okay, Scott, what I was saying is that whatever your dad's choice between having the chemo or going on hospice, I'm behind him 100%.
Right.
I saw what that C. diff did to him in the hospital.
Well, my mom has a touch of that also.
Well, he had more than a touch.
Yeah.
I almost
Yeah.
lost him.
Yeah.
And he was there for 10 days, and he could potentially get it again.
All right. Tip the screen down. You got to tilt the screen down a couple inches because I'm. All right. Just tilt the whole screen down about an inch. All right. That's better. All right. All right. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so he's decided that rather than be uncomfortable and spend most of his time in the toilet, in the bathroom, and possibly end up in the hospital with C. diff, instead of here at home where he can be more comfortable, that he would rather go on to hospice. Now, he could be on to hospice for a few months or 6 months. We don't know. Sometimes patients get better
Yeah.
on hospice.
All right. But you told me that.
It's okay. Take your time. It's okay.
It's all right, sweetheart.
All right, but how much has the cancer spread? What did the doctors say about that? And does it spread only in the places where it was, or is it spread in new places?
It spread to some other areas.
Like did it spread to your brain, or your heart, or your lungs, or what?
No, up into my lungs, up into my chest.
I mean, did you see or did Burns see the X-rays? I mean, did you get a visual on where your chest
No.
was lit up and all that?
No, but what happens is the oncologist, after a PET scan, the oncologist gets a very detailed report of the results of that PET scan.
Yeah.
And the PET scan showed some new areas of the cancer.
Yeah.
Some of the old cancers that had been reduced
Yeah.
have grown up again.
Yeah.
So
She did not give you a life expectancy.
they won't do that.
What
Well,
if?
she
Yeah.
might have guessed if we would have asked her.
Yeah. Why didn't you ask her?
She just says that the new treatment that they could put me on will extend my life by several months,
Yeah.
but that the side effects
Yeah.
that are less than desirable,
Right. All right.
Severe.
they're pretty severe.
All right. So, what did your brothers say?
What does what?
What did your brothers say?
My brother, of course, you have to understand that Byrne has seen this for 40 years.
Yeah.
You know, he's been a doctor.
Yeah.
So he understands it fully.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. What did he say?
And he says, you know, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
He does not recommend. He's not coming out and recommending the new treatment.
Right. Does he know about the new treatment? He knows what it is?
Yeah.
And what about your other brother?
And Nathan does not recommend
Yeah.
like being in pain.
Yeah, well, neither do Ian and I. Okay.
He says the same thing you say.
Yeah.
You don't have to be in pain.
Yeah.
So, Ian recommends that I take the treatment, and when I can't handle it
Yeah.
anymore,
Yeah.
stop it.
Yeah.
But you see, I'm down pretty far as energy,
Yeah.
and the cancer has spread.
Yeah.
So I think your attitude is a very good one of, don't be in pain. Just enjoy
Yeah.
the best you can. And just enjoy.
All right.
So I put it all together, and Cindy and I have had conversations about it. So I called my oncologist a little while ago,
Yeah.
and I said that I want to enroll in the VA hospice program.
All right. Well, I know people do hospice to die, so they didn't tell you that you could die overnight tonight. I mean, you have no idea, or how? I mean, how fast does the cancer spread?
Well, the cancer has come back,
Yes.
and no one's going to tell me, no one's going to give me a date.
Right.
But the hospice program is to keep me comfortable, and I will probably at some point be transferred. The VA campus is just 2 miles down the road.
Yeah, I remember you told me that. All right.
Yeah. So at some point, I imagine, I don't know their program.
Yeah.
All I know that when you're in it, they keep you comfortable, and
That's their job, to make sure that that the patient is the top priority.
Yeah.
They're going to give him whatever it takes for him to be comfortable.
Right. All right.
Okay? And they're going to help him with things like taking a shower, because your dad's so weak that he needs some help now taking a shower.
Okay.
And because he's that weak, his chances of handling that chemo
Right.
are slim.
Right. I understand.
now let me ask you a question. What do you think about my tools?
I don't think I can. I can't make that trip by myself.
Do you have any kind of a friend?
I don't see me coming out there and doing that whole trip by myself. I can't come out there and see you and drive a truck back by myself.
Okay.
So I have. I mean, I can ask Ian, or I can ask a girlfriend here. I have friends I can ask. I mean, I have a few friends who do not work and don't have jobs who I could. Maybe we could.
You shouldn't have to pay anybody to come out here.
Well, I would probably have to buy someone's airline ticket to get out there in the first place. And then,
Yeah.
just like I did with you when we drove back, I would probably pay for the hotel rooms. I mean, it'd probably take maybe 2 or 3 nights on the road to get back here. But as of right now, I'm not doing that by myself. I don't think I can do that. Especially,
Let me tell you about the tools to give you a rough idea what's going on. For the most part,
yeah,
bought the tools over Craigslist, or I bought them at Harbor Freight,
yeah,
or I may have bought 1 or 2 new things new,
yeah,
but They're not top of the line. They do a very good job, and they have served me well. I've had them, for 15 years.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I mean, you'd probably never have to buy another tool again.
Yeah, but you told me an 18-foot truck. That is a huge truck. There's no way you have tools to fit in an 18-foot truck, right? I mean, are we talking?
Well, I've got a table saw.
Yeah.
I've got a thickness planer.
Okay.
I've got a lathe.
Okay.
Now, the lathe I bought used. It's a Harbor Freight. I've really enjoyed it. But it's nowhere near the top of the line.
Yeah, but I would like to come out there, but if Ian is not here, I have to find someone to stay here with Mom, and that's almost next to impossible.
If you took the money that it would cost you to come out and drive a truck back, you could probably buy all the tools brand new.
All right, well, I would have to pay someone $1,000 to stay here for maybe a week, and I would come out and but
no, it wouldn't be worth it. The only reason I mentioned it is because I wanted to give you the option.
I appreciate it, and I want to, and if
but the smart decision is probably to say, Dad, sell it off.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do...
I just can't find anyone to stay here with Mom. I mean, Harry is not going to do it. And and if she goes to the hospital, I mean, I have no idea. I'm not even sure if I 100% trust Ian to be here, because I don't know what he would have done. I mean, she's gone to the hospital twice now in July, and it's tough. I mean, he can do it, but anyone, yeah.
You personally have an inner strength to take care of this stuff.
What, take care of Mom?
Well, you're a good, honest guy. You're strong-willed, and you're just at a point in life where things are hitting you.
Yeah, but
I can assure you that there's plenty of light at the other end. I mean, when I look over my life, I thought I was defeated for sure when my mother died.
Yeah.
And I had Nate and Vern, but for some odd reason, was light at the other end. And what I told you about making decisions, hell, that's still today. I use that today. I don't let anybody who is going to give me any negativism enter my life.
Right.
Those people I have nothing to do with.
Yeah, I don't do that.
And you're going to be fine. You're strong enough to go forward.
Your dad has a lot of confidence in you, Scott, and you have come so far. You've learned so much. You have handled your mother's situation beautifully.
No, I know. I think I can handle that situation. Yeah.
And you're going to come through this.
Yeah.
Ian said that if you wanted to come out here for a visit, he would stay there with your mom.
Yeah. Well, that might have to be what happens.
Come and see your dad.
Yeah.
And, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
And your dad is hopefully going to be around here for months now.
Yeah.
So don't feel like you can't come out here at some point in time down the road.
Yeah.
Some kind of tool that he has that you would like.
Well, I would like, if I come out there, I'm going to drive back. I mean, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do the whole thing. I'm not going to just come out there. But I feel I'll ask some of my friends. I feel I have to have some of, I do not want to do that drive. I don't want to do that whole trip by myself.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Could you get me another? This is Marty Robbins, or whatever that guy's name is.
Yes.
So, obviously, I do want to come out there, but I just have to figure out how to do it. And Ian will be home Friday, so I'll talk to him and see if he'll come home again in literally maybe a month from now. Yeah.
And you know what? I'm still here. The only thing I have a tough time is my energy level.
All right, when are you stopping treatment? It's done? You're done with it now?
I'm done with all treatment.
Okay, all right. And when does hospice start?
I still do a lot of protein drinks.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the hospice program is in. I don't know what's involved.
All right, so when are you finding that out?
Well, I made the call today.
Yeah.
And I'll just let the wheels
Yeah.
roll.
Okay.
And then when I find out, I'll let you guys know.
Right. Okay.
See, I think one of the things they do as I get weaker, I don't know. I'm not going to suppose
Yeah.
give you somebody else's opinion
Yeah.
and what they do. I don't do that.
Yeah.
I'll just let you know. But the decision I had to make
Yeah.
was whether I want to go into hospice program
Yeah.
or continue the chemo.
Yeah. Well, I don't blame you. Yeah.
I'm 80 years old, so
Yeah.
what's it going to do for me?
Yeah.
And I don't want to suffer anymore.
Right.
So I get up every day,
How much do you weigh now?
168.
Okay.
I gained back about 8 to 10 pounds from when I left the hospital.
Okay.
But you see, I'm on adult food.
Yeah.
I only eat this much.
Yeah.
But at least I'm on solid food.
Yeah.
And
He's starting to eat more.
Yeah.
He has had a pretty healthy appetite for the last couple of days. So
Okay.
that's all rolling around good. And we just got a juicer.
Yeah.
And we're going to start juicing him vegetables and stuff
Okay.
so that we can try and keep him, well nurtured.
Right.
And he's not in any pain at all.
Right.
But he's just weak and
Right.
tired.
Yeah. Do you have a wheelchair there, or do you use a walker, or what?
no, in the house, I don't use a cane. When I go outside, I use a cane. So let's say on Wednesdays, that's grocery day. So I don't drive anymore.
Yeah.
So we'll go to a grocery store, and Cindy will drop me off at the entrance.
Yeah.
And I go in with a cane, and I get one of those electric cars.
Yeah. Okay.
And then she'll park the car, and then I drive around knocking down
Right.
Plays and people.
hitting old lady.
Yeah.
He is a hellion.
Yeah.
So we'll go to a couple grocery stores,
Right.
and we'll go out to have lunch. We'll have lunch before we go grocery shopping.
Yeah, that's good.
We may go get a salad. We may go get an Arby's beef and cheese.
Yeah.
And then we go grocery shopping. And I do a little walking with a cane. And then I come home.
And go straight to bed.
And I'm ready for sleep.
I mean, are you throwing up?
No.
But you just have bad diarrhea?
No.
Okay, all right. You don't.
None of that stuff. He's
Okay.
just weak.
Yeah,
Okay,
no
all right.
accidents.
Okay. Are you wearing? You're not wearing diapers. You're not incontinent.
I used to wear the diaper. Now I just wear a pad in my underwear.
Yeah. All right. And then now, I mean, do you have a will? Did you want? I thought you told me you wanted to be cremated. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're working on all the paperwork. I'm shedding all my personal stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
I would like you to give me all your passwords. So in case anything happens to you, I would like to have access to your AOL email, your Yahoo email, your I think I run your now. Do you want me? At what point do you want me to erase and completely remove your Toy Makers page off Facebook?
well, the toy maker.
Because I'm not doing that. If you die, I'm either going to pass that along to someone or I'm going to erase it.
No, I'll have you probably pass that on. I'm going through the phase now of trying to find somebody
Yeah.
to take over toy makers.
Okay.
And I'm having a meeting on Thursday with the guy on the board.
Yeah.
So I'll let you know what's going to happen with the toy maker.
All right.
The guy on the board, I told him, I said, toy makers could go away in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Um,
You don't owe a lot of people anything. You don't owe any money or nothing.
No, honey, we're in good shape.
yeah.
We're fortunately for us, we don't have a lot of bills.
All right.
Very, very few.
And I was talking about the toy maker thing too. I mean, you're
Oh,
no
no,
one.
we
Okay.
So the toy maker thing is doing fine.
But it could go away. It could just. That's it. Okay.
Well,
All
if
right.
nobody wants to take it over,
Yeah. It's gone.
it's gone.
Yeah. All right.
It was part of the community. Things come to an end.
All right. But you told me you wanted to be cremated. Is that correct, or what are you thinking?
Say that again.
Do you want to be buried or do you want to be cremated?
No, I'm going to donate my body.
You are. That's 100%. That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
And do they want your body? Have you asked them? Do they accept all bodies, no matter what kind of condition, or could they say no? We don't want it.
There are organs that some of these Mexicans need who are coming across the border.
Right. All right.
honey, they use cells from your
Right.
body.
Okay.
They
But
use
all right.
cells from his eyes.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if
Yeah.
you're ill.
Right.
There's parts of your body that
Yeah.
can be used for science.
Right. Okay.
They can take my fingers and turn them into bowls.
All right. But that's now. How long have you wanted to do that?
How long?
Yeah. I mean.
Several years.
Okay.
Oh, 10 years.
Okay. And what made you decide to do that?
Well, Bernie put me onto it actually
Yeah.
because he said, med schools, science needs bodies.
Yeah. And
And I said, okay.
you would rather do that than being cremated and letting Cindy have some ashes and me and Ian and your brothers. You don't care.
Look, let me explain something to you. I'm Jewish. Jews believe from dust to dust.
Yeah.
And there's an old saying that someone looked under their bed and they said, hey, someone's under my bed,
Yeah.
because they saw some dust.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't believe in all the other crap. You go home, you go up there, you go back, you go here. As a Jew, I believe that you came from nothing, you go to nothing.
All right.
So all that other stuff is for people who want to believe it.
Right.
So there's a guy at the VA who's in charge of when you die.
Yeah.
So we're going to get down and talk to him and understand more. I could be planted on the hill over the VA hill.
Yeah.
But when you go through hospice and you're a veteran, they take care of you. You just say, what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
So I'll say, and they have a list of people who come get you if you want to donate your body.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they blow a bugle
Yeah.
and they dump you. They put you in the ground.
Yeah.
And to me, that's all it is. I don't take train rides back to where I was born.
Yeah.
And since he's out here and you guys are elsewhere, it's not like, you're going to be visiting his grave.
Yeah. I know.
So,
Yeah.
and he's always been a guy that likes to give of himself.
Yeah.
What better way to give of yourself than to let other people use yourselves
no, I agree.
to be healthy?
Yeah. I'm not trying to argue one way or the other. I'm just
Now,
curious.
let me ask you a question. Is there anything that I own or have in my possession that you'd like to have?
I don't know what you own. I don't know what I could keep. I mean, maybe either tools and I don't know. I'd have to look around your house. I don't know.
Well, just think.
I mean, anything from your childhood. If you have anything from your childhood,
Say anything.
anything from your childhood or anything that belonged to your parents.
Okay, let me look around and see what I have.
Yeah.
Because in the course of my moving across the country, I have very little.
Yeah, I don't know yet, but maybe something you made or any jewelry you made or anything that you made yourself. But
I look and see what I've got.
I don't think you have a lot that I would want. Maybe just your tools. I mean, that'd probably be the best thing because I could use those for the rest of my life. And I don't know. Okay, and just
let me take a look.
all right, and just don't hide any information from Ian and I.
No.
Right?
When I find out more about
Yeah.
the hospice program,
Okay.
I'll let you know. I mean, I've been pretty open with you, am I?
Yeah. All
I
right.
haven't told any surprises.
All right. Ian and I just don't want any surprises from Cindy if you die, and I don't want Cindy to say, "Well, he didn't want to tell you guys this," or
No.
No, sweetheart, really.
I haven't held back anything.
okay.
I've been in your life for 35 years. I'm not going to
Yeah.
do anything to
So,
hurt either one of you. I swear,
I know.
it's never happened for me.
So as far as what I want, I don't know what you have, and just whatever you think. I don't know. How about your red Mustang? Where is that? You still got that somewhere?
Yeah, I want. Yeah. Do you ever see my old red Mustang around?
I don't
town?
think so. I don't know.
Of course, the guy who bought it,
Yeah.
refinishes cars.
Yeah. Yeah. So it probably looks pretty different now.
So when I sold it to him,
Yeah.
it had been in storage over at Eureka Williams warehouse.
Yeah.
So I said to the guy, "What are you going to do for it?" He said, "In another couple of months, you won't even."
Yeah. Yeah.
recognize it."
Maybe it's painted. Who knows? Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
the wheel wells need a little work on, and it need repainting, and I think the top was in good shape.
Yeah.
But when a guy's hobby
Yeah.
is refinishing,
Yeah.
it's like HGTV.
Yeah.
Someone redoes a whole house inside and out.
Yeah.
New person comes along and says, "Oh, I could never live with this."
Yeah. Yeah.
The first thing they do after the previous owner put in new carpet, new paint, they spent $100,000. Then the new West person says, "Oh, I couldn't live with this."
Yeah.
So they rip out everything,
Yeah.
and then they spend their money,
Yeah.
and then they sell it, and the new West person says, "I can live with this."
Yeah. All right.
It's probably the same thing as the Mustang.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't drive this around, so I only drove it for 20 years and loved it.
Yeah.
But that's the way new owners are.
Yeah. Now, what is Cindy's plan after you die? Where is she going?
Right here.
You're gonna stay there in that place.
So far.
Yeah.
So far.
You don't want to move it back where your sister lives, or and
Oh,
what's going on with your brother, with your Jim?
Jim is in a lot of discomfort.
All right.
A good day for him is like if you have a really bad case of the flu. That's a good day for
All
him.
right. So he got scratched by a cat.
Well, years ago, a cat that they had bit him.
All right. So that's where he thinks it started.
I don't know. I mean, he really doesn't know exactly how he got this.
What is this? What does he have?
It's called hepatitis C.
All right. Well, I've heard of that. All right. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Hep C.
All right.
It's a lot of people have it,
All right.
thousands and thousands.
All right.
Most of them can get rid of it. Jim has not been able to do that. He's gone through at least 3 different types of treatments, and it just won't go away.
When did it start?
Oh, this started years ago.
All right. So
He
he.
spoke about it for probably, well, he knew about it before we moved out here.
So really.
Years.
Really? Okay, all right. So now it's caught up with him?
Well, it's now because of the drugs that he's had to take,
Yeah,
because of the hepatitis C itself.
yeah.
It has given him cirrhosis of the liver,
All right.
and it is affecting his kidneys as well.
So what?
It's attacking his.
So
organs.
he's on chemo also, or what?
Well, there's one more
Okay.
option for him, a
All
new
right.
drug that's come out, and he's going to check into that, and he'll be calling me in about 2 weeks to let me know what the deal is.
All right, but I wonder if he looks like a different person than the last time I.
Yeah.
Huh?
Lost a ton of weight, and
Maybe I wouldn't recognize him. I don't know.
you would recognize him, but
Okay.
it's just he's like your dad.
And Fran is taking care of him.
Fran's taking care of it.
Where do they? I will. All right. Maybe. And Dad was going to give me his phone number. Could I go over there and visit with him, or does it? That doesn't matter.
Of course.
All right.
Yes.
Once
Give him
you
a call.
sometime.
He would love. I asked him personally
Yeah.
how he felt about your coming over, and he said he would love it.
All right, Cindy. Sometime give me his email address or give me his phone number.
Yeah. Because I got to tell you something. When you're sick,
Yeah. Yeah.
people have a tendency to shy away from you.
Okay. All right. Well. Yeah. All right.
I have his email address on my computer,
Okay.
and I'll forward it to you.
All right. I just want to make sure I have access to all your email accounts and your telephone. I need to make sure I know what your password is to get into your phone and all that.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you have a piece of paper and a pen?
Electronically, I'll just send it.
All right. Well, you can tell what
Right
you.
now.
Okay. What's his email? I guess I'll just do that.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I don't have it because the
Okay.
only email I have is the one he had for work.
All
And
right.
he can't use that anymore because he's retired.
Does he have an email? Can you get that for me? I'd rather do that than call him, I guess.
Well.
All right,
I
it's
don't
up to
have
you.
his email.
All right, what's
I'll
his phone number?
Okay.
Okay.
Send it
Push
to you.
a button.
All right, and so I just need to make sure, Dad, that you always keep your computer and Skype working, because while you go through all this, I'm gonna want to see what's going on. So,
Okay.
are you like able to move your computer into a room where you'd be in a bed and all that?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is small. This is
Okay.
small.
It is okay. All right. So as long as I can see what's going on.
Well, one of the things that your dad has that the doctor said she felt was due to the cancer,
Yeah.
that he has a very bloated stomach.
Yeah.
Very bloated.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you to stand up. How does your let me see what it looks like. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Now, Cindy, what's that due to?
Well, that is, she said, because the cancer is spreading throughout his body,
Yeah.
that it's causing him to bloat up like this.
All right. All right.
It
Okay.
just means I have more room for food.
All right. Well, I don't know if Ian feels the same way. I think he does, but I just don't want you to hide anything, and I just want you to have this working. So if I'm not out there, I just don't want you to feel like I don't want Scott to see me this way. So no matter how bad of shape you get in, I need to make sure you have this camera and Skype working, no matter how bad of shape you're in. So anytime I want to see you, I don't want you to say, "Well, I don't want Scott to see me this way." So
I now have an Olympic body.
you look good. So what does Ian say? Have you
Well,
Skyped with him?
Yeah.
I know he was there.
I emailed him,
Yeah.
and I sent the same email
Yeah, I know.
to both of you.
All right.
Get your opinion. Your opinion was that I'm comfortable.
Yeah, of course. What am I gonna say? I want you to go through pain or what? I mean,
Ian's opinion
yeah,
was that I continue the chemo
yeah,
until I can't handle it anymore.
yeah,
Then Cindy and I have had discussions, and I've discussed it with my brother Vern
Yeah.
and my brother Nate, and it comes down to what I want, and I just want to be comfortable.
yeah. Well,
So today, actually about an hour before you and I started Skyping,
yeah,
I made the decision and made the call to
Yeah.
my oncologist
yeah,
for me to go into the hospice program.
yeah. Okay.
So those wheels will turn.
Yeah,
It's going to take time.
yeah,
And when I get the results and find out what the course of action is, then I'll let everybody know.
All right. How fast does the cancer spread, and when's the next time that you have another test done to see how much farther the cancer has spread than it has today?
Well, it has spread to some other areas.
Yeah,
It doesn't spread overnight.
yeah. When is the next time you are tested to see how much farther it's gone?
I won't be tested anymore.
Okay.
Once they take you off of your meds
Yeah,
and you enter hospice,
yeah. Okay,
That's it.
okay.
Now, the only, since I feel no pain, I have absolutely no side effects. I don't have diarrhea.
Yeah,
I have no pain.
and I'm feeding
No.
him matzo ball soup
yeah. Yeah.
and gefilte fish and anything he wants to eat. So
Okay.
he's
I even started eating some beet borscht.
Okay.
I don't
I've heard
think
of that.
I had beet borscht since I was a kid.
Okay. Well, okay.
So the only thing that I lack is my energy.
Yeah,
So I don't walk very far.
yeah,
If I go out to the end of my driveway and get the newspaper,
yeah,
I use a cane.
yeah.
And then when I come back, hell, I've got to lie down for a couple hours.
Really? All right.
So, and my energy level will keep going down.
Yeah,
So, between a 1 and a 10,
yeah.
I'm at 2.5.
Well, as far as strength?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's a rating the oncologist gave me.
yeah. Well, I know this is really going to mess Ian and I up.
It's a fact, but it's a fact of life, and you're strong, and you're going through the same thing that I went through when my mother and father died.
Yeah.
But I have to tell you, Scott, that there's light. There's a lot of light. And if you can remember your parents as being honest people who set you on a good straight line,
Yeah.
they put starch in your back pocket.
Yeah.
You know, Nathan was saying to me, he said, the one great thing you gave me, was to be able to stand up to people.
Yeah.
And you put starch in my backbone. Now, I don't take any shit from anybody.
Yeah.
And when I ask someone a question, I expect an honest answer.
Yeah.
And if I don't get it, just like I've told you, you don't get the answer you want, you go find somebody else and you tell the person,
Yeah.
you don't know what the hell you're talking about. So my whole life has been based on that. And you've got it. You got it. You don't fold.
Yeah.
You don't fold.
This may seem insurmountable, Scott, but you've got great character and you are going to pull through this.
Well.
And if you ever want to talk to someone about your dad,
Yeah, I know.
always call me if you want to come.
I know. I'm not going to forget about you.
The sad thing is that you're going through this with both your mom and your dad at the same time.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't feel Mom is as worse off as you are. I think Mom could live. She could live well. Her memory is going to be gone. Maybe a year. They don't know. I mean, the medicine. No one knows. But
look at the life your mom has led.
yeah, no, I know. I'm not that. I am sad about her too. But at the moment, I'm more sad about you because I think this is imminent and this is going to happen within the next 5 months or so. And I don't know if it's going to affect me more or Ian more. I mean, I kind of feel bad for Ian because he's there by himself. At least I have my mom here with me, and so I don't know. I don't know what he's going to do either.
Oh, you and I have great memories.
Yeah.
Great memory. I can't think of anything negative in yours and my relationship.
Right.
It's been positive all our lives.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to remember, one of the reasons that Cindy and I moved out here was to be closer to you guys. And we were for a lot of years.
Yeah.
So you're going to be fine.
Yeah.
You've got what it takes to carry on. And just remember, like I said, that, your mom and dad are standing next to you.
Yeah.
That's what carried me through my whole life. Because I thought, boy, if I make a bad decision,
Yeah.
my mother's going to give me a lot of crap.
Yeah. All right.
It's going to be okay. But we'll let you know every step of the way.
Okay.
Very transparent.
And anytime you want to talk to your dad, just call or send an email.
Yeah. All right. Just
He does sleep a lot.
Yeah. No, I know. But no matter, just whenever you're at home, I just want to make sure you have this computer up and working and the Skype working. so I can talk to you no matter what kind of condition
Yeah.
you're in.
This little computer,
Yeah,
this is called a Dragon Touch.
yeah,
So and it sits on the dining room table. Cindy's sitting in my seat
yeah,
where I eat, but I've got the computer right there,
yeah.
and it's usually on. Once in a while, I turn it off overnight,
Yeah.
but then I put it on sleep.
Okay. All right. Do you have anything from your marriage to mom anymore? Anything at all?
Do I have any what?
Do you have anything from your marriage to mom anymore? Any piece of anything?
Well, I have a scrapbook.
All right. So that's it. Just a scrapbook with pictures that I haven't seen, or a scrapbook of what?
Well, what I did when I made up the scrapbook for you
Yeah.
and for Ian and for me,
Yeah.
I took and divided up the pictures.
Yeah.
But I can take that scrapbook and send it to you.
All right. Well, just make sure Ian or I get that. But you don't have any. That's it. That's all you have is literally a scrapbook. I mean, I don't expect you to have anything really. I'm just curious.
No, I don't have anything.
Right. Okay. And whatever happened to the ring that she gave you? Does she have that? I think she might have that, but you don't know, do you?
Well, you have. The only thing I got out of the marriage
Yeah.
was you and Ian in the scrapbook.
Yeah.
A
Okay.
bottle of peanut butter.
Okay. Okay.
Because I was erased
Yeah.
from the Stern history.
All right, but I didn't know if you had. Okay. All right. So that's it. So I don't think you have anything I want. I just want to make sure I have access to all your email accounts and everything like that, and your
Well,
phone.
Let me look at what I have that may have been passed down
Okay.
that you would enjoy having.
All right. Otherwise, just make a copy of that password list because I need to be able to get into your phone and into all your email accounts. I want to make sure I have access to that stuff.
Yeah,
All right.
that's easy.
All right. But all right.
Oh, I'm not going tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. Well, I just want to make sure you have this Skype working, so
Yeah.
so I can follow your progress, and I will come out there. But I would say maybe in a month from now. I'll talk to Ian when he gets here, and I gotta find someone to do it. I could do it by myself, but I would definitely prefer not to do that by myself.
Well, I think the value of the tools and the cost of the trip is probably a whole lot. I think you could take that money.
I mean, are you saying that you would rather me not come out there at all, and this is good enough for you, or do you want me to come out there and see you in person one more time?
Oh, I'd love to see
Okay,
it.
all right. Well, Ian and I will talk, and
I'm talking about coming out for the tools.
all right. Well, again, if I come out there, I might as well do it and get it all back here. So, because I would like the tools for sure. I mean, that would help me for my projects from forever. So, yeah, but it's not 100% necessary. But
you've got pretty much the basics
yeah,
tools because that's what we started you off with.
yeah, right.
So I think what I'm going to do is just let these things go through a
Yeah.
garage sale.
All right. Well, let me. I'll talk to Ian. Ian comes home this Friday through next Friday, and
I'll keep.
I don't know.
How about that? We'll keep you praised of my health
Yeah.
and hold off the trip until it's easier for you.
Unless I could hire someone, and then a friend and I fly to Las Vegas, and then we rent a car and come and see you, and then drive a truck home. And
You'll fly right into Phoenix and come up the hill.
yeah, well, not if I bring a friend to drive a truck. I don't know, but we'll figure that out. But I'd like to come out there, but I can't. I don't know who I could. I can't. I don't know who I would leave Mom with. I don't know.
I understand.
It would probably have to be Ian, or it's not going to happen. I don't know.
She may just be in worse shape than I am.
I don't think so, but she doesn't have cancer spreading through her body, so I would say she's not in worse shape than you are.
Okay.
But I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna go back and
Ian did indicate to us that, he would be happy to stay with your mom.
yeah,
Just wanted to fly out here for a few days.
yeah.
and visit.
All right, all right. Well, maybe I could drive a truck home by myself. I don't know. Who knows?
Forget the truck.
Yeah. Right. All right. Okay. Well, I will come out there and I probably within the next 2 months, I would think, or
Get mom stabilized,
yeah,
and then we'll keep you appraised of me.
yeah. Okay.
And then we'll all find an easy time
Yeah.
for you to come out and visit.
Right. Okay.
But you're not going to want to come out here while mom's in the hospital or unstable.
No, that's not gonna happen. I gotta be here for
That's
her.
not going to happen.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can stabilize that situation.
Yeah.
And then we'll just keep you appraised of what's going on.
Yeah, I don't think I could come out there and see you in this condition. It'll probably be worse by the time I get out there and then get in a truck and drive home. I'm not sure if I don't even know if I could do that trip even flying back here. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Let's see.
I don't know.
We'll read the situation week by week.
Right. Okay.
See what's going on.
Okay.
But we just want you to keep you up to date
Right.
and let you know.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep eating matzo ball soup
Yeah. That sounds good.
and beet borscht.
That sounds disgusting. I don't know what that is. It's got beets in it.
We had balinces for breakfast yesterday.
Now, does the Panagraph have a copy of your obituary?
We don't have an obituary.
You don't want an obituary. You don't think Ian should write you up something to have in the Panagraph or in your local paper or anything?
Yeah. I'm going to write my own.
Okay.
And I'll have it.
Okay.
And it won't be a big, long thing.
Yeah. Okay.
That's part of what I'm going through now.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, all right. Okay. Well, I feel a little better, but not much. But
Are you feeling a little better now?
not really.
Well, it's just a tough thing to go through, but you're doing fine. You've got what it takes.
Yeah.
And the lighting in that room is great.
Looks good. Okay. All right.
Hang in there.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if Ian feels how I do or what. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you two have very different personalities, but fortunately, you've been very wonderful
Yeah.
young men, and you have a good relationship with your dad.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it's great that there's no
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah.
between-
Yeah.
You did a good job shaping your beard.
Yeah, I think I'm going to keep this for a while. It's a quarter.
It looks better than it did the other day.
Yeah, I trimmed it since then. Yeah. But I am getting gray. Part of it, I do have some gray.
They have products for that, you know.
And all my chest right here is pretty much gray.
How old are you now?
45? Almost.
You asking me or telling?
46 in 3 months. But, yeah. You can't see it, but there's some gray.
Well, that makes you look more sophisticated.
Debonair.
There you go. But, yeah, I like it. So, all right. Well, let me know if there's anything you want me to do from here.
Okay.
All right, guys, we'll keep in touch.
All right. Okay, I'll talk to you soon.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. Bye.